This is the only guest that I've actually been worried about his safety.
Only barely just back, brother.
How long ago was that incident?
Well, after we spoke last time, we were just waiting for that suit to arrive. So a couple of weeks later, after that, suit arrives, all good. Get to the drop zone, by myself there, none of the crew. So I was like, cool, I'll just get a few warm-ups on this suit. Everything will be all good to go. Go out for a solo jump. Everything went well. The jump was great. But because these suits are so high performance.
I got the video here.
Yeah, sweet.
I got it up. But
so
yeah, continue.
There's a certain way that you have to deploy these suits because they're so inflated. So as I'm coming through, like trying to flare out in this suit, I do a really shit effort of shutting everything down and throwing the pilot chute. As soon as I throw that pilot chute, it just starts to go a bit of a mayhem. So as soon as it comes out the bag, it's all twisted, ready to go, and just instantly puts me into a high-speed malfunction. So instantly it just starts spiraling out of control. And usually you've got a little bit of time where you just can grab onto the risers, which is where it connects to the parachute, start to twist them down, and ideally you can twist all those.
And they'll
start to bring those twists down, and that's when you can start to kick out. But by the time you're in a wingsuit, you got to pull your arms out, unzip the zippers. So by the time that's all happened, I'm already in a full high-speed flat spin. So by the time that happens, I'm just trying to work shit out, but I'm just spinning so quick. All the risers are just so tight. The lines are tight. Try and twist everything out, but it's just like I've pretty much instantly knew that it was not going to be my day.
Did you think it was going to fucking die? Like,
no, not really. Like, I've done over 3,500 jumps now, and in that time, I've only ever had 2 malfunctions, right? Like, ones that I had to cut away from. So as soon as this one happened and I'm trying to get out of it, I knew it was pretty futile that it wasn't going to come out. And if you see when you watch the video, the whole time as I'm spinning, I keep checking my altimeter, which is a device we have on our wrist to check the height. So I flare out about 4,000 feet, start the deployment process. As soon as I pitched, it was a shit show. And by then it just started spinning and just losing altitude very fast. So when I'm trying to get out of it, keep checking the altitude, and it's just dropping so quick. So by the time I get to about 2,500 feet, we have what's called a hard deck. At that point in time, if I don't have a full canopy over my head, I have to start my emergency procedures and had to get off it. So it's not a major problem to have a malfunction, but the fact that this was spinning so quick on my back, and especially in the wingsuit, has so much surface area. As soon as I cut away, I kind of flip onto my back and then almost flip out of control. So as that reserve comes out, I'm on my back. So the reserve bridle comes off my back, comes up around my neck. And if I did one more flip from my back to my belly and had that bridle wrap around my neck, that probably could have been the last jump that I was going to do.
Stumps, hey. Fuck. What's the feeling like? Because of it, so you obviously would have had to use your secondary parachute.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
How much faith, how much are you fucking praying that thing just fucking just works?
They
it's
work.
Just procedure. It's just procedure to you. So, but I'll put the video on because I haven't really watched the video. I wanted to wait till today. You sent it to me yesterday, but I just was watching the start and I was like, this is wild.
So right here, I'm starting to flare. So you need to do a big flare to try and shut down some of the airspeed. So when I throw it there, it's just the shittest pilot chute throw ever. It didn't get any clean air, so it didn't pull out my parachute into a clean air. So as soon as it grabs some air, it just puts me in this absolute shit spot, death spin.
Christ. How fast, do you know how fast you were going at that point?
Not really, because I'm still under a big canopy. So vertically, I'm not going that quick. But like I said, I deploy it probably about 4,000 feet, and then I cut off at maybe 2. So I don't know how long this process takes, but it's probably within 30 seconds I've lost 2,000 feet of altitude. So once you get to 2, you're in a real shit zone, right? So because it just happens real naturally there, as it comes up around my neck, I threw my reserve handle. So
it's figured itself out. So you figured it out now. Now you're safe.
Now I'm all sweet. But usually you've got 2 handles, and when you pull those handles, they're detachable, so that's still into my hand. So usually if you don't land with your handles, you're a big time loser. So you hold on to those handles. But because I had to get that bridle off my neck, I threw my reserve handle, grabbed that bridle, cleared it, and then like as I'm flying. So when I'm flying, I like checked down. I was like, oh, cool. Yep, I've definitely deployed all my handles. I don't have my handle in my hand anymore. Like I've lost that. And we had a big event that I said, that big revive boogie, like the weekend.
Was that good?
It was epic. Yeah, it was real good. We had a bit of shit weather, but for most of it, it was awesome. Had a real good time. But I'd lost that handle, with the reserve handle. So when I got down, everything was all sweet. The boys come and picked me up. I need that handle so I can get that reserve chute repacked. So I'm walking through the paddocks for like, I think I spent like 4 hours out in the paddock, just like doing a turkey, like one by one, just walk up, walk down, walk up, walk down, like just searching through these farmers' paddock for about 4 hours. Because without that reserve handle, I can't get that reserve packed. So after about 4 hours, I get online and I call the main dealer that, you know, sells all these products and stuff. And I call him up Friday at like 5 o'clock, you know, hey man, I've just had a malfunction. I've lost my handles. We have a massive event next weekend. Do you have a reserve handle for this container, this parachute? Oh, by the way, we have an event next weekend. I need you to find one. I need you to express post it. You need to send it to my reserve packer, Vernon, straight to his house because I need it packed, ready to go.
So you don't pack your own
in
reserves?
Like 3 days. No, not the reserves. I don't. You have to have a special like
a license.
Yeah, you have to have a license
because that's like it needs to work.
It needs to work. Yeah. So I understand the process because the way they pack a reserve is the same way we pack a base jumping rig, right? So a normal parachute takes me about 10 minutes to pack, where a reserve takes about 4 hours.
Really? Because it's just meticulous.
Just meticulous. Every fold, every line, everything needs to be, you know, needs to be perfect. It's the same way I kind of pack a base jumping rig where a skydive takes me 10 and a base rig might take me 45 minutes. But a reserve just has so much extra.
This is why I'd be fucking terrible at doing what you do, bro, because I'd just stuff that motherfucker in and hope for the best.
Well, my main I kind of do because you've always got that second chance, you know, up your sleeve. And because once you've done it, like I said, 3,500 jumps, but I've probably done, because I pack students' rigs, I pack tandems, you know, like 3,500 jumps, but I've probably done 5,000 pack jobs in that time as well, so.
And you invited me to that boogie as well, knowing you had a fucking failure like 2 days before.
But like solo and tandem, I need to express this as like totally different things, you know, like, you know.
And then I was like, I remember I inboxed you here when I seen it, I was like, it looked like you had fun. It looked really fun.
You said to me, was that really fun? I said, it was kind of exhausting, mate.
Then you sent me this.
Fuck yeah. First jump on the suit. Well, probably could have went better.
Probably could have went better, sorry.
Yeah. First jump on the suit. Well, probably could have went better, I suppose.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's my reserve.